The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Danny Green. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard position, James Harden. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Memphis Grizzlies. At center, standing 6'8", number 15, Brandon Clark. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bain. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Moran. At small forward, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 33, number 33. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Memphis Grizzlies.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash talking. He said, I don't start it, I just finish it. I'm a competitor. I don't love disrespecting people, but I love making them look silly on the basketball court. Dominating, winning, it's just fun to me. It's nothing personal. Guys?
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. And how about we check the numbers for Ja Morant?
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Green and Harris, the forwards. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Jackson. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jay in at the small forward. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Clark covers. And it's Green missing. Morant against Embiid. And then Morant with the dunk.
A I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jay. Buries it from three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Embiid. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Shot's good by Morant.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Clark against Embiid. Pass to Jay. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 6 points for him. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
And it's in there.
James Harden.
Harden's got 7. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Tobias Harris. That's his first personal
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson's checked in for Jackson. Brooks comes in for Clark. And it's Melton in for Bain. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for Harris. Niang, he's checked in for Green. And Korkmaz is subbed in for James Harden.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Korkmaz on the wing. And that one is hammered home.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Jay. He's got 6. And it's Niang with the rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Korkmaz, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Morant. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Korkmaz. Pounded by Morant. Here's Jordan. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Maxey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over to the left wing. Here's Reed. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
For 3, Maxey. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got DeAndre Jordan. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George Niang, and it's Reed in at the power forward.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Harden, fires for three. Philadelphia, the rebound. Korkmaz, good. Memphis leading. Here's the dude. 6 points for him. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Niang. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Korkmaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Harris. Harris is double. Back to Harden. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Hall and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
Deciding to change it up. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Now here's Morant. He had 25 points in his last game. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant against Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Harris's shot is good.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
The drive by Morant. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Memphis has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Jay. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They get it back. Green for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Coming over the floor for the 76ers, Paul Reed, Tyrese Maxey.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 2 assists. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Jay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Maxey. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater. Harden's got 13.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time. Well, you look at Harden. He does.
Did he? Oh, yeah! My, he did!
What an incredible shot.
Wow!
Yes, indeedy.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. And again, it's Philadelphia.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Embiid.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Jordan's checked in for the Sixers. Niang comes in for Green. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You take a look at Morant, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Count that one. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
Now here's Brooks. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harden finds Jordan. Harris left side. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Morant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Korkmaz comes in for James Harden.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. 1 shot.
One shot.
Philadelphia's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Korkmaz, pounded by Morant. Here's Niang. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Jay. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Jordan with the bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Morant, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
He rifled that one in from distance. Melton's got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
From deep, Morant. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
buzzer-beating backbreaker that pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your shots and they start falling, you still got to get stopped. Hang on your defense.
And that's Doc Rivers doing some simple math for his team, wanting them to do more than just match buckets.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the tremendous effort they're showing on the offensive end, they need some of that on D as well. And to do so, they need to work together.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Danny Green. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Joel and... Oh, wow! Whoa! He drills it from deep!
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Melton. The bank shot, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Jackson, pass to Melton. Back to Jackson. Here's Clark. Embiid covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jay. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here. Morant's checked in. Harris is checked in for the Sixers. James Harden comes in for Niang. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them, quote, this next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Morant into the lane, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 42 in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Clark, the pass to Morant, shoots over Harden. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Morant's got 44.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
From deep. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 46.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Morant, and Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Harden with a bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
On the wing, Green. To the inside, here's Embiid. Good D by Clark. From deep three-point range, good.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.